We're going to start off with the Future Pleiadians. They do want to give their own spin on the coming attractions of this year, we will say. And then we'll see who else they turn the microphone over to. There is a powerful energy that I am not familiar with, that I am aware of. And we'll see who else happens to stop by.
Very well.
And we thank you all for being such an attentive group. For indeed, your attention does allow these transmissions to come through even clearer and to resonate with other parts of you, other counterparts of you, other probable selves of you. And that energy also gets imbued in ways in your environment because you put faith in the messages which you receive, in the energies which you receive. And we thank you for helping to lock in some of these frequencies, the high vibrational input and output and export, which comes to you and lifts you up in ways. And know that in this time on your planet of these high vibrational raising of the frequencies of the individuals and the Earth Collective as a whole, they will stick with you, much like a super glue echo. And you will keep this with you, and it will come in handy because you are indeed preparing yourselves for the times to come. And these energies will work as a buffer. And it will help you when you need some solace to close your eyes and sit in the rooms where you are now and remember. And that is all you will need to say. Remember. And that will be the key to your body, to your higher selves, to the other beings who are around you, to comfort you and to come to you and to help you remember who you are, which has never been flesh. This is a character you play. You all know that. But sometimes you need a reminder that you are playing your role expertly, divinely. And that will help you remember that everyone else on this planet that you call Earth is playing their role. And that distinction is very important, very important. For when you realize and you understand deep within your heart that there are no souls being hurt, they are all just players, physicalized for this experience, for this drama that you have agreed to take a front row seat on. For indeed, there will be escalations in conflicts. There will be natural disasters. And as the fine expertise and energetic resonances of the beings brought forth before you this evening, you need not pay attention to them. You need not bring those energies into your home, let alone into your body. And it is more the avoidance of them than armoring yourself against them. And not having the news on does not mean you shall not be informed. For what you need to be informed of is hanging on to your high vibrational self, is doing the job you have come here to do, which is to maintain that frequency. And when it comes time for you to act, for you to reach out, for you to give that love, you will be able to do so from your point of strength. For when you get caught up in the explosions, in the destruction, in the natural disasters, and you think about the individuals and the animals who, in many ways, for others, are being harmed, are suffering, that eats away at you, like your white blood cells, like anger, hate, those low vibrational things which keep you and allow infections to come into your body. Those energetic resonances will eat away at your peace of mind. They will never touch your heart. But if you use that heart and lead with that heart, which you have all been practicing and are good at, you can keep that mind at bay and not let it run away and not let it strum and stir up the emotions which so many who are engrossed in their physical identities will be feeling and will be reacting to. It is very important you react to your role that you have come here to fulfill, to be that bastion of peace and self-control, to help guide others, and to pick up the pieces when called, and do so with that higher self frame of mind. Tap into that energy and remember, it is a challenge. It will be a bigger challenge than you may know. And hydrate and have your stores of food, which you will need for 2 or 3 days, a week or more, if you can. And as we have said before in these sessions, it is not just for you, but it is also to be of service to others. And even more importantly, it gives you the confidence to know that you are taken care of. You have what you need. And from that strength, from that knowing, you can reach out in your strength to attend to others. And again, we are not here to frighten any of you. We are merely here to remind you of your service to the higher realms. And that is our message for you for this day in your time. And you will succeed. And if you have to look at events, start with open contact. For nothing which comes before that will be relevant for you unless it is a ship sighting, your own personal development and reaching goals, the successes of others. If it does not lift you up, it is not for you. If it does not lift you up, it is not for you. It is not very often that we are this serious about our messages for you. We prefer a light-hearted touch given with a smile. And that is why we are hoping that this seeps in ways so that you understand the pertinence of this message, of being there, of being the leaders, being the rock for whomever comes to you in those moments of their need. And again, let your heart be the judge, for there will be those who come to you requesting help, that it may not be in your best interest to do so. And there are many very nice people who are in this group. And your brain will say, I have some I can share. And should you do so with your mind and follow it, then you will find more challenges are let in the door than you resolve outside it. So use your heart. You do not have to answer every call, every knock on the door. And even if these are people who you care about, let your heart be the one to decide. And do not let your brain override those decisions. For you do not know what lessons they are to learn in these challenges which are coming. That too will be a tough decision, and you will second guess yourself. But the heart does not second guess. The heart knows and steers you in the path which is most righteous for you, not the words that others will try to convince you is your path. You are beyond that. So this is merely a trial, a test, to make sure you have learned those lessons. And we are tempted to say, do not say that you are sorry. But that is not important enough to impress upon you. But know that it is a social convenience. And in the future, you will understand that you do not have to abide by those. For in saying that you are sorry when truly you are not, creates a bit of a conflict in the energy field when you need it to be strong. But you are okay no matter what you do. We are not asking you not to be yourself. We are asking you to be your new self. The leaders that you are, that you choose to be, that you came here to be for others. And you will be empowered. And when you get those urges and intuitions and messages, you will know they will have greater strength. They will impact you in new ways, in stronger urgings. And we will let that rest for the time being. And if you have questions.
Yes, we do. Anita, please.
Yes, thank you so much for coming to speak with us. We really appreciate it.
You are welcome, and we love you all. That is why we are here.
And we love you too. Do you have a particular message for me?
Yes, to heed your messages. They are piling up like a checklist on your store grocery list, and it is being written over on the back, and you're looking for more paper. You have received plenty of messages. You have plenty of learning. You have taken on new challenges and approached them with a positive outlook. And that is changing people. And you see them change.
Mhm.
Not only the little ones, but the other ones who you took a path that many would not take and allowed them to falter on their own so they can too be reborn and see the new paths of their future,
Mhm.
a new future. That is what we would say to you right now. You are in a period of reclamation. You are taking in all of these energies and pat yourself on the back, for you have done a marvelous job. You have held steady. You have held the fort. And you have allowed others to come within it and receive your love, and your confidence helps them as well. They look to you as this group looks to you, even if they are unaware. For in your smile is the energy that we all share with you and you share with us. It is not merely a reflection. It is a touching upon that pool of love and the strength of divinity which courses through you. And we thank your higher self for bringing this message to you, to bring through you, to bring to this group, so they can all feel that energy within them. That is your power, and you have shared it. And we thank you for shining your light in such a magnificent way. Shine on.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Laurie, please.
And we trust that that makes sense for you.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Go ahead, Laurie.
Well, I am just really honored to be in your presence and really honored to be with everybody in this group. There's such energy just coming at me. It's just happy tears. So when I, was a child, I had contact. And as life goes on, you kind of lose that. And I've had a reawakening the past couple years. It's really accelerating right now. I guess the question I would say, what can I bring to the table? What am I supposed to be doing with all this information I'm getting? What can I bring to the table? Better yet, how do I get to the table? Or how do we all get to the table? That's where I'm at. So any guidance there would be greatly appreciated.
By remembering, when you think back to that contact, did any of that remind you of anyone?
I'm not sure.
That was your higher self. That was your future you, reminding you in ways, in very distinct ways, that you would be fine. You are going through this. You will get through this. And your doubts will fade, but you have to work on them by not giving them any power. There is a phrase called best possible outcome. It has helped this one, who we are coming through, remove worry from his thoughts. For each time he had one, he recognized it, and he substituted the best possible outcome, and that was the future he acted upon. That is a valuable tool for you. So when you say, I don't know, put the best possible outcome immediately in its place. I do know. You don't have to have that answer. You just have to have that phrase, and it will come to you, and it will work out like a GPS. And if you follow your instincts, you heed those impulses, you receive those messages, and you act upon them, you will establish a new pattern of behavior, which will really make you feel strong. Oh my gosh, I did that. I listened. This is what they were telling me. And it will be you who are telling you. The you that has been through all of these things which are coming. So have no fears. Hold your head high. You need not wipe your brow. You need not cower. You need not wonder. You need to say, I got this, because I know I've already been through it. And let that strength flow through you. For you have many beings supporting you, especially in this time. That is why you have come to this group. And all of you together are uniting and cascading energy out like a huge resonance of a firework of love exploding, and everyone will feel it. Everyone will hear it. And they may not know from which direction it came, but it will not matter, for it will change them as they need to be changed, as they need to feel. And we ask of you, because you really enjoy hearing stuff come out of your mouth with confidence, say, I got this.
I got this.
Little bit more, with more emphasis,
I
please.
got this. We all
There you
got
go.
this.
When you see the majority of smiles on these people's faces, you will know that that is the frequency that
But
you
you
have.
know, I know I got this, but it's just times that the lower self or whatever just jumps in. No, no, no.
That
So
is the old you.
the old
It
you,
has no
right?
voice.
Yeah.
Don't let it speak.
Thank you.
Thank you for upholding your end of the bargain. Your higher self sent you here to be that example, to have the courage to reach out when you were not sure, to receive that strength to shore you up, to make sure you do not falter. We are proud of you, as these happy faces are proud of you, as these hearts unite with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And we love the strength in your voice now. It was not there when you first spoke. Thank you.
So last Friday, I heard that there was a channeling in which a discussion came through from Pleiadians about Third World War and the effect that it will have here in the U.S. and the shortness of it, but at the same time, the profound effects that it would have here. And I told that to my wife just in passing. And she told me, well, we could do a couple more preps, for whatever might happen this year. And I said, our higher selves and our space brothers and the beings of nature got our back. So we don't need to be doing too much. Now, today, it was said a little bit earlier that there were a couple of days of whatever. And then I thought, well, what is all about to me? You know, probably disconnection from the internet, probably no electricity, probably, things of that sort for the most part. But yeah, general disarray of population, people that are caught in confusion, basically. And so I feel that I need to pass the message to as many people as I can that their backs will be taken care of no matter what it looks like, if they don't allow themselves to fall into the panic. Can you add to what I just said?
Two things. Use your heart to see who you need to pass that information along to. For those who will react in fear will only deepen their own misery, will succumb to the challenges, for they will wish to act and will draw themselves within it. There is part of that message, which was the unheard part of the earlier session as well. In some ways, that is a psychological advantage for you. For your body will always, and your ego as well, more than your body, will have those survival instincts. What if you know that you have sufficient water, you have sufficient food for 3 or 4 days, maybe a week, you will not have those creep into your mind to help you eat or help that energy eat away at your countenance. That is what it is for, knowing that you will be better than okay. For the powers that be are loading up their guns so they can use up their ammunition. And when they have no more, their cowardice will show. And they will beg for mercy. You do not have to act against them. They will fall on their own swords. And others who are part of that reality will play their part to make sure they do not rise in ways again. So do not pull the fire alarm and do not awaken those who have parts to play by falling in the cracks, are being the actors who act out in ways that you would not to fulfill the roles which are not for you. And thank you for understanding this in the fullest ways. Your
Thank
Brian
you.
Scott has trained you and accentuated and awakened things within you. The leader that you are, that you have always been, is becoming more prominent.
Thank you.
We are all grateful.
Thank you. Christiana, Anna.
Greetings.
And to you.
Thank you for this wonderful co-creation.
Keep your blinds shut when the bullets of reality start to fly. You do not need to let them in. They will not harm you.
Thank you for that.
And look to the tree in your backyard. The ships which you have encountered have laid a field of energy upon it so that you may feel the strength And when you look at that tree, feel the energy of the roots coming to you through your building and into your feet, and let them nourish your heart. That is a gift you have given yourself, and they have merely been the messengers, but you will find it comforting.
Thank you very much. I was thinking in relation to roles that, I was thinking the relationship of one's role with geographical locations. And I started off in the south of Europe and then I went to the north. And now I found myself in the middle of Europe, in the heart of it, I think. It's almost like a pendulum. Now it's come to rest in the heart of Europe. And I was wondering if you could comment on the relation of one's energy and geographical location and what my role might be in relation to all of this.
There is no coincidence that you have returned to the heart. That is all you need to know. You are each where you were called. You have each responded, not only to be here in this energetic forum, but in the locales you have chosen. You have all, if you look around you, moved from place to place to place. A farmer does not just water one field, one crop. He spreads that water love around, as you have, and not only for those other places you have been, but so you could learn the lessons and pick up the resonances and activate things in those environments, in those communities, in those cities. It all has been preparation for where you are now, for the overall plan. And each of you has understood how events in your past have led you to this now expansive moment. Let those places you have been, if that is your desire, filter in, and you can see where they fit in that puzzle which you have put together, so you can show it off to your higher self. But it has no edges, for you will continue to grow, and you can frame it when you have returned to spirit. And until that point, it will continue to become more magnificent in its reality in which it is born.
Thank you.
Heidi,
She has another question.
go ahead, Christiana.
Thank you. Yes, I was wondering from the beings that are around me now, if maybe you could share a message for me.
They are dancing around you, wishing you would dance more.
Mm.
It does more than provide a resonance on the floorboards. It cheers you up. That movement, that creativity, like the songs which you invent, which you bring forth from the ether, will help cheer you up and lift up it will stimulate your ideas, your heart space, to allow more and more energy to come in. You were really enthralled by the dragon energy which came through previously. That dancing, even in place, but you have plenty of music which moves you. Let it. Even while you start to think, dance.
Thank you.
Heidi.
Yes, hello.
And greetings to you.
Thank you for this opportunity to ask my question. Yesterday I was it was during a Reiki training, and we were asked to do a meditation on love. And in part of the meditation, we were walking along a river, and I decided to sit down near the river in the grass. And all of a sudden, a stampede of horses went by, and then after that happened, then I went up. My meditation went up to a mountain, and some other things happened. But I was curious about the energy of the horse, or the energy of a stampede of horses. And I was wondering if you have anything that you can share about that energy.
We do. But more importantly, what do you interpret it as? What do you feel that image, that power meant? What does it mean to you?
Well, seeing as this is I've been reading just this morning that a couple of different little phrases about the year of the fire horse. I knew the year of the horse was coming, but I also read the year of the fire horse. And I feel that this coming spring, when the new year begins, either the lunar or at the equinox, that this is going to be a very I'm not sure whether I'm taking it personally. I wasn't sure if it meant that of the year or just for me, but I'm understanding it to be that this will be a very powerful year for me, especially in this work with energy.
And how did you feel when you saw those horses?
Well, I wasn't expecting horses to appear in my meditation. I was kind of minding my own business, and it was a meditation on love, but that kind of surprised me when I would have imagined, maybe some horses walking by. And
Do we need to ask you the question again?
Apparently, if
How
I'm not
did you
answering it.
feel when you saw the horses?
Well, that's what I was saying. I felt surprised.
Okay. Those were energies you are marshaling. You are herding energies, powerful energies. You are bringing them under your control. They came to you looking for that guidance. That was you coming to you in a form which you would wonder about, which was unsettling because the answers were so elusive. They showed themselves, but when you looked, they were not there. Now you know. That was you seizing your power, marshaling the energies, and riding forth to fulfill the destiny which you have chosen. You have known and been told that you will be speaking to multitudes. And in a way, you have tucked that away. It's time to bring it out. and know you have those answers. You have that power. You have that ability, and you have always had it. Click your heels. It's time to go home.
I don't mind working with large groups of people, but I don't want to be in front of a bunch of people.
And if you knew that was your path, would you shy away?
I mean, I would rise to the occasion.
That's enough right there. Thank you very much. Give her a hand, folks. She has come to that conclusion all by herself. She will rise to the occasion. It pleases us to hear you say that and to feel that, to have that inner confidence, which you have not always reflected on your outer appearance. But we know what you have inside you. A herd of horses, they will not be stopped. And you can throw away your notes when you do that. You will speak from your heart, from your knowing. The higher self will put those words, will put that breath within you, and your heart will pump out the truth. And it will guide those who are within earshot and beyond. For it will be a heart-to-heart communication. Brains need not apply. Actions need only be taken.
Yeah, I don't mind speaking from the heart.
Thank you.
That works. Thank you.
Anita.
Thank you again for this interaction. I really appreciate your wisdom and your kindness coming through, Ray. Thank you. I have a personal question in that I had come across an advertisement for a piece of property, a piece of land that really excited and resonated with me, but I'm hesitant. I don't know if this is the right time and also if it's the right piece of property. Could you tap in and enlighten me?
I could. We could. Do you trust your feelings?
Yes.
And what do your feelings tell you?
It could possibly be just exactly what I was looking for. My only concern is it's on a river, the Withlacoochee River, and it floods. And so I was concerned about, the structures there, the homes.
And let us be the interpreter for you.
Okay.
Your mind was interested and your heart was not.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, you would not have been hesitant.
Right. Right.
You would have said, this is for me. Now, if you would like some additional challenges, help yourself. But learn that trust when you are hesitant, for you are firm in your decisions, which you know are valid, which are on your path. You feel that, you act upon it, even
Right.
against what your brain may tell you.
Right.
You asked for a reminder, and you have it. Congratulations. Thank you for being your own best teacher.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was very enlightening. I need to trust myself more.
Might as well, everybody else does.
Anyone else? I guess that's all the questions that we have at this point.
At this point, it is.
Yeah.
And in the future, we would ask all of you to think on this. When you come to these sessions, imagine that whatever beings, whatever entities, whatever energies are coming through, pretend they showed up in your living room. And think about what you would ask them. Those questions which come to you will serve you. They will help you unlock or reveal things which you wish to know, which maybe you would not have asked. But do not see it as an image on the screen. See it as, oh my gosh, I have this opportunity to talk to this being. And we are not asking, would you like coffee today? We are asking for the things you would like to know about the being. And we have others waiting in the wings who would like to come through. And we are glad that you are not putting up barriers or causing a fuss, that you are saying, let's play some more. And so you shall.
Thank you.